Well, hello everybody. And today we're going to be looking at Ultimate Hunting's most recent trailer, and then we're going to be going on to some of the other images, Steam Store, and whatever else is being posted. We're going to take a look at their website. But currently I'm recording this Tuesday, and there's more info coming out the day after, so that's why I'm waiting until Thursday to upload this. In case anybody's curious. Now let's get right on and let's look at this trailer. I'm so excited to watch this trailer. Cannot wait. So let's get right on into this.
They say we're cold-blooded. They call us murderers. But some folks don't realize being a hunter is like being a warden. You need to know your quarry, their habits, routines, and weaknesses. Shooting, that's the easiest part. But you need to remember, the backwoods can be dangerous. And sometimes, the predator becomes the prey.
Welcome to the most dangerous hunting grounds in the world, Southern Africa. Here, you will find one of the biggest land animals in the world. Taking down any animal should be as quick and humane as possible. So, make sure to pick proper gear and place a precise shot. This majestic animal is the dream of every safari hunter. In the real world, some of these breathtaking animals are endangered. But we still have the virtual world to hunt and appreciate their majesty. Hunters are supposed to take care of nature. We are part of it.
We are Ultimate Hunting.
Okay, so I'm gonna be fully breaking down the trailer. I'm gonna be skipping through it. You're gonna be seeing me skipping through it. But we're gonna fully break down this trailer. This is like the second time I've recorded this already because I forgot to record the first time and the GoPro glitched out anyway. So we're gonna cover this and we're gonna just fully break it down, everything that we see in this. So yeah, let's just get to that. And immediately, first thing I wanted to point out is these crows. Maybe we're gonna be able to hunt crows in California. I don't know. Is that something you think to do? Okay, and this is a non-typical. So I guess non-typical blacktail or mule deer are going to be in the game, which is going to be so cool. And I cannot wait to see if we can find any of those. I'm assuming they're also probably going to be rare, but that is really cool. These redwoods look crazy as well. And that's this environment is just really cool as well.
They call us murderers.
I don't know if anybody caught it, but that elk did move. So I don't know if the animal, like if you put the animal in the back of the truck, is it just going to like just slide out? I don't know, but I do know that may mean we have like missions where we have to haul off animals in a truck, or maybe we have to haul off every single kill we do in our truck, and that might be the case, and that might make things a little bit difficult, but I do think it'll be pretty cool if we do have to do that. I'm going to just pause it here because I do want to point out that there is a skull. This isn't a head mount, this is a skull, so that's something interesting, and we can see that random antler generation from the antlers, though, because this one's definitely different than the other side. I'm going to pause it here again. We're going to look at this. I can see power, noise, accuracy, range, stability, which that's pretty cool. They're going to have all these different stats, and they're going to allow us to change our barrel, our scope, our caliber, our muzzle, and our stock. So that's something going to be pretty cool. And we can see that this, I mean, I just noticed this now, but this says 6 to 24, and 6 to 24 by, I think, 50, and here it says 2 to 50 by 56. So some, early, I guess, in really early in development stuff, but it's whatever. The scope is interesting. I'm surprised it's not closer to to the player. But yeah, this is pretty cool. And I think these are pigs that we can see. Oh, you know what this is? This is the there was a picture posted. I don't remember when it was, but Rain Tech posted a picture of these swamps with some pigs in it. This picture is in the exact same place, so I'm assuming that this is in the similar place where they recorded the trailer. There's that blood, which that blood track looks pretty interesting. I don't know what size hog this is, but it looks like a medium, maybe a big one. I'm not really sure. The next thing I'm going to point out is 2 different types of 416 rounds. I don't know what this one, I think this one's like a soft point. This one maybe is like a hard point or a full metal jacket, something like that. So I guess I have to see when we get into this game, although this is a 416 Rigby round, I believe. And this rifle looks pretty cool as well.
Here, you will find one of the...
That is a really cool animation. And I think there's baby blue wildebeest and baby zebras right here, you can see. So that's pretty neat. The baboons are really cool that they're like are actually eating in this clip. And there's like a little one right there. There's some bigger ones. So I'm glad that they're actually doing proper animal size scaling. I know Way of the Hunter doesn't do that, but this game doing that is pretty cool. Now this elephant was shown off a little while ago actually, and this is a mission animal. I'm pretty sure this is a mission animal. So this is definitely going to be pretty interesting to hunt them.
The real world, some of these breath.
That Cape Buffalo drinking was pretty neat. And I'm glad that all the animals are going to have like proper animations that don't really feel like they're kind of almost, I guess, distance from what the animal's actually doing. Like I feel like in some hunting games, like I mean, even Way of the Hunter, like they're like there, but they're not really doing the actual action that they're supposed to be doing. So I'm glad that this game actually does have that. Now, I don't know what these rabbits are. Somebody tell me down in the comments. But these jackrabbits look pretty cool. Definitely gonna be interesting to hunt those. Here's kudu. I don't know if these are greater or lesser. Somebody in the comments tell me down below. But these kudu look pretty neat, and I'm excited to see them. Also, there's birds, so there's gonna be some type of fowl on. There's gonna be some type of fowl on the Africa map. Dude, that is gonna be so neat. The deer fighting is gonna be such a cool thing to witness. I wish there was any other hunting game that actually had the animals fighting with each other and interacting with each other, because I don't feel like there's enough of that in any hunting game. And I'm glad that they threw that in here with this one. So that's definitely gonna be pretty interesting. Dude, the hippos look awesome. I cannot wait to hunt some of those. Maybe get eaten by a couple of them. That's definitely gonna be fun. These lions look like awesome. They look so realistic. It's crazy. Looking at this picture now, you can see this is that mission elephant again with it's got scars, it's got the broken tusk. There's those crows I think we're gonna be able to hunt, and here's a snowshoe hare. I think that's a snowshoe hare. And I guess a mode of transportation is gonna be a horse, which I know a lot of people want. Now the release date is supposedly 2025, 2026. We'll see. Yeah, we're gonna go over to the Steam page now, and we're gonna take a look at some of that stuff. Just to note of here, and I'm just gonna. I can go back. So there's that elephant that we saw in the trailer. There's a bow. This is a 350 grain recurve, I'm assuming is what it looks like. Yeah, as I had mentioned, I'm pretty sure this is going to be your there's your stance again, and this is going to be your the amount of ammo you have, and then this is going to be how many you have loaded. I guess there might be a little bit might need some polish, but you know yeah. So that's going to be pretty cool. There's that elk we saw in the very beginning. There's the baboon. That's going to be pretty cool. And this is a different scope, I guess. So I guess there is some different types of scopes that are going to be closer or further. 15 and 25. I don't know what this is then. If didn't think you could load 15 243 Win Mag in a gun, but I guess maybe you can. I don't know. Or 25. I don't think something's funky there. That's going to be pretty cool. And and it's cool that they did like this to like make it feel, I guess it makes it feel a little bit more arcadey, but I do think that that'll be nice, and I think it'll help people like help make things a little bit clearer, which I think is going to be pretty cool. There's a cage here, which I guess is how we're going to transport animals. Maybe we're going to need to tranquilize animals for missions, which I guess that might be pretty cool if we do get to do that. That'll definitely be pretty cool. There's the elk in the back of the truck, and there's some blood on the back of the truck as well, so that's pretty neat. And yeah, looking at these ammo boxes, you can see that these are 4 different types of rounds. So you got soft point 100 grain, soft point 90 grain, full metal jacket something grain, and then this is, I guess, for elks. This is even more powerful. You could see 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are 4 different types of bullets. which is definitely really cool. And I do see the 243 ammo down here, and there's just some other ammo that you can see down here. Looking at there's some rifles here, which is pretty cool. What the hell is this thing? It looks a little stiff, a little angry, but I guess it's some type of rodent of some sort. These hippos look awesome. I cannot wait to hunt. I cannot wait to play this game. They got scarring on the sides of their faces. Teeth are all sorts of gnarly looking. I mean, getting attacked by one of these is going to be insane, dude. Oh, wait, hold on. I almost skipped past this one. This one is here. There is is that a cougar? I think that's a cougar. Yeah, that's a cougar. That's definitely pretty cool. There's a cougar right here in this picture. This is a baby zebra. These must be baby zebras or baby wildebeest. That's pretty neat. That's a pretty big wildebeest. I don't see anything else too interesting happening in here. So let's look at the rest of the images. We've got the mule deer fighting, which, oh my goodness, this is so cool, dude. This is gonna be so cool to witness them fighting and everything. That is gonna be so neat. And there was the hippo charging, which is pretty neat. Yeah, here's that elephant, dude. I'm pretty sure this elephant is going to be a mission animal. I think that's what was mentioned by Raintech in the Discord. This mission animal elephant is gonna be so neat. And damn, it looks so good. And here's a Cape buffalo. They look pretty damn nice as well. They're going to be pretty interesting to hunt. And there's some interesting stuff going on back here. So yeah, this is going to be so cool. Let's look at this. Okay, so South Africa and California. I mean, you guys can read this if you want. I am not going to, though. Plan accordingly, stay hydrated, and stay safe. Maybe they're going to introduce like a hydration system like in... I know Classic has a bit of one for their Africa map. Not Africa map. Australia map. So maybe that could be interesting. Dynamic animal populations. They're going to have age, which is going to be pretty cool. They're going to have a lot of equipment, so that's going to be cool. And they do have a random antler generation system, so that's something going to be interesting as well. So, I forgot to do this yesterday when I was looking at it. But before we get into the press kit, I do just want to talk about a little bit that we saw, that I noticed in the Steam page that I didn't notice before. They mentioned some character names, Marjorie Holter, Huntress, and we got Dajin, Lodge Keeper. Cam Davis is going to be our guy for that. Here's a multiplayer one. I don't like that the grass doesn't move here, but other than that, multiplayer model animations look pretty good here. Here they show off the random antler generation system that I know I just mentioned, and I think this looks pretty good. I definitely could use a little bit of work, but overall, as this gets developed further, this is going to be really, really good, and this is going to set this game apart if it does... if it really is good, because I don't really know if any game has random antler generation. I mean, Call of the Wild does, and it isn't great, and Classic does, but it's a little dated. So hopefully we can get something a little bit more modern with that. Now I'm hoping that we get a really good realistic score system with this, because that would be so great. A realistic score system is something that frustrates me so much with a game like Way of the Hunter, and I mean, I don't really care about Big Game Pro Hunters so much, the scores and that, because the scores don't really mean anything, but at least for Way of the Hunter, I don't know, just 0 to 500, it just doesn't feel as meaningful as a 190 whitetail, or it just doesn't feel the same. It's kind of hard to describe that, but I do feel like a realistic scoring system is something that I really would like in a more modern hunting game. So I do hope that is something that we are getting. And engage with realistic wildlife. Yeah. And here's some rain, lightning, weather. That's gonna be really cool. Varying conditions, blazing sun, heavy storms, impact visibility, and noise. That's gonna be awesome. They've released the press kit today. This is a 2.5 gigabyte press kit. These are our animalists. We're going to have African bush elephants, southern African giraffes, Cape hippos, southern lions, Cape buffalo, Nile crocodiles, blue wildebeest, Burchell zebras, greater kudu, southern chacma baboon, Cape backed jackal, southern warthogs, Guernsey's helmeted guinea fowl, white-faced whistling duck, African savanna hare, Cape ground squirrel, and Cape rock hyrax. Okay, and if we look for California, we're going to have California black bear, elk, Tool elk. We've got North American cougar, Colombian black-tailed deer, California mule deer, desert bighorn sheep, wild boar, pronghorn, American badger, California raccoons, Rio Grande wild turkey, ring-necked pheasant, snowshoe hare, western crow, mallard, wood duck, and California quail. So this is going to be there's going to be a lot of species. There's going to be 17 per map. Pictures of blinds here. Some hunting towers. Here we've got bird blinds, so that's going to be very cool. We're going to have bird blinds. Here's our game category for calibers, which I think is going to be very interesting. And I do think this is pretty interesting as well down here. Animal animations. Okay, so this is the baboon spine shot. I don't know, this might get me flagged if I show this, but yeah. Hitting a baboon in the spine. So, yeah, the game will make you feel bad, I guess, if you hit the animal in the spine, which I guess is pretty cool. Or pretty sad. They've got a crocodile running in here, which I think this doesn't look too bad at all. This looks pretty good. There's also crocodile's idle animation. Ooh, crocodile idle here, and that's interesting. Running kudu, those look pretty good. I have no complaints here really on what these guys look like. A little funny from the front, but overall nothing too much to complain about. There's a pronghorn. These things look a little funny. I'll say these things definitely look a little bit funny without the antlers, horns. I don't know exactly what they are. There's a stressed one. Here's one snorting. Here's one walking. I think these animations look pretty good. We've got bow animations we can look at. There's an aim and fire. Okay, cool. Here's the scope, I guess. What is this? Yeah, so there's a hip fire. There's a quick fire. And then there's also going to be a full scope, which I know a lot of people are complaining about the scopes. But yeah, if you look right, there's the running, and then there's quick. There's a full scope. So that is going to be good. That they're doing all three of those. They're not just going to be doing the small one that I know a lot of people were complaining about that was in the trailer, and the reload animation looks pretty good as well. Another rifle. These are all different rifles. They all have names, which I think is pretty cool that each rifle has its own name. Here's an elk grunt animation. Okay, interesting. Like, interesting elephant trunk. Okay. Elk bugle. Okay. Preview. What's this one? Oh, this is a side by side. Interesting. There's a binocular animation. Those binoculars look pretty good. And I think the animation isn't bad either. I think it's a pretty good animation. Concept art. Ammo research. Damn. Damn. Got some people in here. Badger, black bear, Cape buffalo, some people. There's a duck, elephants, pronghorn. They look pretty good. There's a trophy lodge. Go back over here quick. I see a turkey, some pronghorn. This is going to be interesting. There's the raccoon. There's the rabbit. There's a pig. Notice that now there's something up here as well. So yeah. These look pretty interesting. Cougar. They're going to be huge if this is really what I decided to do. There's a warthog concept. Here we've got every single ammo that they're going to be adding. So there's a 243 55, 243 85, 243 85 soft. So whereas the other one was full metal. So we've got full metal, and then 85 and 243 polymer. There's gonna be so many different ammo, dude. This is crazy. 243 soft, 270 soft, which we saw in the in the Steam page from yesterday. I've already talked about. 270 soft, 270 polymer, 308 Win full metal jacket, 130 grain, 130 grain soft point, 308 Win. 308 Win mag, 150 grain polymer tip, 150 grain soft tip. Okay. Oh yeah, and I'm just gonna skip through here. You guys can pause the video wherever you guys like if you guys want to really take a look at this. There's so much stuff. I mean, the amount of time that most of us have taken to model all of these is just crazy. There's a bunch of different bullets with different tips. There's a couple of other bullets that they just have in here. Now, I did notice these two things. There's an AR-22 LR and a AR-300 round that were in the ammo section of the press kit that I missed while I was going through it, and I'm now seeing them. So I'm just throwing this in here before we go on with the next section. And I just wanted to say that because I totally missed it before. Here's our baits that they're gonna have. So they're gonna have blood with flesh. So I guess it must be for lions is what this looks like. I guess bears as well, probably. Any carnivorous creature, I guess. Grain mixed with apple. Now, currently, I know I mentioned at the beginning when the trailer breakdown, but currently, as of what I understand from Rain Tech, there will not be any non-typicals. I know these show them here. But at least as of launch, there won't be any non-typicals, mostly because they just do not have the people that are good enough with Unreal Engine 5, at least from my understanding. So they're looking for somebody to hopefully better make them, because they currently don't have anybody to do that for them. Here's the sweet corn. This guy's is that a non-typical? Is a funky little sticker. So there you go. Squealer. There's gonna be, this is an antelope caller. We've got a squeal, hog squeal. We've got a can, deer grunt, mallard, wood duck, elk bugle, elk grunt, elk calf, mouse squeak, pheasant, mouse squeak, distressed rabbit, turkey locator, clothes. They've got some stuff in here for the clothes, boots. So they're gonna have some customization, which I think is gonna be pretty cool. From my understanding, they're gonna have some of that. Decoys. There's just a turkey decoy, and we'll just cut through that quick. Muzzle brakes. These are just like silencers and stuff like that. Optics. Ooh, yo. Binoculars. Okay, those are pretty neat. 8x56 binoculars. Okay, here's that scope seen in the trailer, 6x24. It's a red dot. Laser sight, okay. There's a red dot. Let's hope that it plays as well. Oh, we've got all of our weapons. Okay, this is awesome. Every single weapon it's going to be in the game. We've got the Awahali KP2. Here's that 416 Rigby. Dude, there's an engraved one. Here's the Jägerson Model 350. Woodmaster K5 crossbow. That looks pretty cool. Harpy. Semi-auto Cruiser Deluxe. Don't know what this would be. This is definitely going to be interesting. 700 Elephant Killer. Dude. Express rifle. So I guess this is a 700 Nitro. I don't really know much about that one. Somebody, down in the comments down below. I'm going to be doing my own research on that in my own time, because I don't really fully understand what that is. But it does sound like a pretty powerful firearm. Here's an engraved one. Wester 12. Here's an over-under shotgun. Stelly. Here's our recurve bow. There's a revolver Goliath 85 B500. I think that's what this says. Yeah, Goliath B500. Here's the Ocelot. So I guess this is a lower caliber one. Interesting. Rustler Titan 6. Savage 110. Semi-auto shotgun Bushfire. Semi-auto shotgun Springer. Side-by-side shotgun Cavia. Okay. That's it. Okay, so those are all of our weapons we're going to have to start when we start the game up. There's one of the rifles. There's the Hyrax. That's an ugly thing. You guys can go look those up in your own time. They are pretty ugly animals, though. There's the giraffes, a guinea fowl, elk. Here's that cougar. Look, it's kind of hard to tell from like the 8 pixels we have, but they don't look bad. Here's a picture of the baboon with the oats and apples mix. I know that this definitely could use a little bit of work. The animation, I think, is going to need some work as well. because all that was coming out of that mix was grain and no apples. So, you know, here is all of our logos we're going to have for collars. So the antelope collar is going to also be for pronghorn, which I guess, okay, cool. Cow, distressed rabbit for coyotes, I'm guessing. There's the elk, bugle, elk grunt, deer grunt. One of a kind hot doe hunting can from Huntech. Effectively imitates the sounds of a doe ready to breed. Those intense bleats will make mule and black-tailed deer respond quickly and dramatically. Okay. Quite the description. Squirrel. Okay. Turkey collar, turkey locator. Here's the sense. So, real doe bleed hunting can. Antelope urine spray. So that's going to be wildebeest, kudu, and pronghorn. Black bear urine spray. Barely legal. Attracts both males and females only for hunting. Cape buffalo urine spray. Attracts them like a magnet. Okay, unisex formula only for hunting. Attracts both bucks and does. Deer urine spray. Big tusk deal. Elephant urine spray. Attracts both males and females. Elk urine spray. Dominant bull. Attracts both bulls and cows. Jackal urine spray. Natural formula attracts both males and females. Okay. Warthog urine spray. You think they're laws to wait until they smell this. And wild boar. Okay. Who are the winning bacons? Oh, animal renders. Okay, hold on. There's guinea fowl in here. Yeah, so here's some animal renders of the guinea fowl. We've got it. This is like the T-pose, you know. Different angles. Okay, then if we look, we've got a jackal with no fur, so I guess this is a work in progress. They look a little funny without the fur, I will say. Yep, okay. There's a kudu without the fur. These look pretty good. Yeah. These, I mean, they look really good. Nothing to complain about here. Here's pronghorn with no fur. Oh, look at those. Look at that, dude. Here's the Hyrax. This thing is ugly as hell. I can't wait to shoot. I want to shoot one of these things with a 700 nitro just because I think it'll be funny. And here's a warthog render. Dude, they are ugly animals. I get they're ugly, but man, they did it really good. So here's a female, here's a male, here's a piglet. That must be a piglet. Yeah, okay, damn. Yeah, with how this game is going along right now, it is on the path to become one of the best hunting games out there. If the gameplay is as good as everything already done to the game. This game looks awesome, and if the gameplay is as awesome as it looks, this will be the best hunting game. Now, the only problem is if the hunting has any spots that it's lacking in, or any of the animations feel really jarring like they did in the trailer, which I get it, there's another 1 or 2, even 2 years of development left for this game. It can cause some issues, as it's kind of hard to play a game when certain animations will feel so jarring, and I feel like that's a lot of complaints people have brought up, and I do really understand why people say that, because it really can be frustrating when stuff like that is the case. So I really do hope that they work out that stuff. But overall, this game is going to be great, and I will definitely try it as soon as I can. And I cannot wait to get into this. Sometime next year or the year after, we're going to be getting into this game. I hope I'm even still doing this in the next year, but we'll have to see about that. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this one, you guys can like it. And if you guys want to get notified next time I upload, you guys can subscribe. Stay tuned. Subscribe at some point. Eventually, we'll get access to this game. We'll play this game, and it'll be pretty awesome. And comment down below. Let me know what any concerns you might have about the game or any thoughts you might have. But anyway, this has been Greater Spy, and I'm out. Peace.